Welcome to our YouTube video, The Diet That Kills Obesity. In today's world, obesity has become a major health concern, and many people struggle to find an effective way to lose weight. In this video, I will discuss a diet that has been proven to help combat obesity and promotes a healthy lifestyle. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the diet that kills obesity. Obesity and weight loss have become a multi-billion-dollar industry. The solutions that are being sold and shown are outrageous. In this video, I'm going to talk about a simple diet that is fail-proof and guaranteed to cure obesity. The solution is simple for obesity. We gotta eat what our body requires, not what our town wants. The obesity killer diet that I'm talking about in this video is mother of all so-called weight loss diets like paleo diet, keto diet, South Beach diet, etc. You must be curious by now. Okay, the diet is protein energy diet and has been scientifically and historically proven to cause weight loss. Let me explain. Historically, obesity was a rare phenomena. Somewhere in 1970s, obesity exploded in America, and this rapidly spread to other parts of the globe, thanks to American style of eating and living. Interestingly, protein intake fell in 70 seconds. You think it could be related to increase in obesity incidences. We humans prioritize protein in our diet, though many of us are not aware of the underlying mechanism in body. Protein is something non-negotiable when it comes to food. When we tend to compensate low protein intake by eating more and more carbs, protein dilution can happen. It does more harm than benefits. You get low-quality protein. The standard American diet, which is being followed all over the world, is excessively high in carb and fat content and grossly deficient in protein. Carb is water-soluble and thus easy to digest. Body uses carbs for energy need. Fats we eat are untouched and they go for storage to adipocytes. Fat can be converted to energy, too. But excess carbs in diet does not require body to use fat for energy need. So, fat you eat are stored in body. Carbs by its very nature is addictive. It increases craving. Even you are not hungry, carbs can make you feel artificially hungry. So, when you take high carbs and high fat diet, fats are stored in adipocytes in form of fatty acids. And the result is slow and gradual weight accumulation. On average, Americans getting 3 pounds of fats per year. This means they are getting fatter as years pass by. As storage capacity nears full, the pressure on body to burn stored fats goes up. Your body finds itself in dilemma. Continuing high carb and high fat diet from that point means you are pumping more and more energy when there is no further capacity to store. As you continue to eat more carbs and fats, insulin, which is a storage hormone, attempt to signal cells to take up more energy, but in vain because cells are already full. Some people will grow new fat cells to absorb the excess energy, but there is a limit after which no new fat cells can be grown. Then the problem of obesity and energy toxicity starts. Host of medical complications like heart issues, type 2 diabetes, arteries blockages, etc. will start surfacing. So, what's the solution to obesity? Food choices you make is responsible for the obesity. The body you have is result of millions years of evolution. Paleolithic age lasted 2.5 million years while agriculture invented only 10,000 years back. Paleolithic people ate more protein than fat and carbs for simple reason that protein sources were naturally available. Their diet comprised of high protein and fiber, and thus they were energy constrained most of the time. Many believe Paleolithic people also ate plants, but this is not true. 98% of plants were inedible. Fruits, nuts, etc. you see and eat today are crossbred. Originally their sizes were tiny. For example, before crossbreeding was invented, corn used to be a tiny seed head of grasses, probably same size of today's wheat. Now size of corn is huge. Paleolithic people ate more meat and seasonal fruits and nuts. So what you have to do to reduce weight is to eat protein first in your meals and get the nutrients that your body needs. For the energy need, go for either low carb or low fat all the times. When you take required protein first, it's impossible to overeat carbs or fats. If you take carbs first, it's impossible for you not to overeat. In our today's food environment, it's almost impossible to eat the way Paleolithic people did. Naturally grown fruits and organically reared animals are not possible to find. We can't replicate what our Paleolithic forefathers ate, but we do know they ate a lot of proteins and whole carbs. So, we got to prioritize proteins in our diet. Meat is better source for protein than plant-based protein. Avoid processed foods and fast foods at any cost. Eat organically fed animal meat with simple cooking. Paleolithic people did not have an eating schedule. They ate whenever they got their food and remained fasted state until they got their next meal. You can copy Paleolithic man's eating schedule voluntarily. A minimum 12 hours between 2 meals will do wonder. The higher the better. Paleolithic people did not sit idle throughout the day. They moved and hunted for food. In our time you don't have to do that. You can exercise every day. 45 minutes is good duration. Incorporate both walking, running, and high-intensity interval training or HIIT. HIIT training usually burns sugar while running. Jogging burns fats. Let me cite some scientific studies to substantiate the claims in the video. A 2013 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a high-protein diet was more effective for weight loss and weight management than a standard protein diet over a 12-month period. Another study published in the International Journal of Obesity in 2015 found that a high-protein diet was associated with greater weight loss and improved body composition compared to a standard protein diet. Human body has an ideal protein-to-energy ratio, which is 20 to 10% or 20-10. This ratio is low in case of obese people. Higher the ratio is better, but too much high can cause medical issues like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, dehydration, etc. Protein intake should not exceed 35%. After you achieve your goal of reducing weight, you can go back to normal protein-energy intake ratio of 20-10. Ask me your questions and concerns in the comment section and I will respond each of you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.